Hey guys, OldSkoolBrian here, and today I got a pickup video to show you. For the last 2 weekends, I went to the flea market, and I was also managed to go to a thrift shop yesterday. I went to the thrift shop and actually found some stuff and got some pretty good deals. One of them was a little crazy, which I'll show you later. But one I didn't actually do a pickup, but I saw something crazy there. And yeah, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. I actually got some good stuff that I'm excited to show. Very good variety, which I haven't been getting very often lately. First up, for the PlayStation 2, I got the Final Fantasy Online game. I guess this is kind of like a collector's edition. I'm not sure if they all came like this, but it's really cool. It's in extremely good condition, like it's almost never been played. You get the not for resale game right here. I guess this came with one of the like a limited edition PS2 or something. I'm not 100% sure. I looked it up and completely forgot. And then you got the double discs inside, a small manual, and then you got this thicker one that's just filled with tons of stuff. I'm pretty sure I got this for like $4, and I jumped right on. I thought it was a good deal. It's actually not even, I didn't know what it was. It doesn't appear to be like anything valuable or anything that's really worth anything on eBay, at least, is what I checked. But cool pickup. Next, for the PlayStation, I got a Final Fantasy preview game in one of the little sleeves. I haven't opened it up till just before when I was trying to shoot the video and I messed up. But it's got the game inside, and then also inside was a official US PlayStation Magazine July 1998 demo disc number 10. So there you go. I think, oh, you know what? When I bought this, I asked the guy, "Oh, doesn't this go with this?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then he just gave it to me. I didn't pay anything extra for it, and I didn't realize till later that it wasn't actually a part of it. I actually really thought it was a part of it. So yeah, so I got that. This is something I picked up a while ago. It's Lunar 2 Eternal Blue box. I guess this is for the PlayStation game. I think that this is one of the pieces that comes inside that little box set that you get. It's got this like little map here and some little like player type pieces. I got that really cheap, so I figured I'd pick it up. I don't really know why I got it, but probably because it was cheap. Today at the flea market. The flea market I go to is really big flea market. It's huge, and no matter how early I try to get there, I tend to pretty much lose out on everything. I can rarely find anything. I think it's just an overpopulated flea market now, with a lot of people that are just selling the same old stuff, and then you got people that are there probably much earlier than me, and they usually get the stuff before I get there. But I got this. It's a eliminator cleaner for the Super Nintendo, and you know, I thought it was cool because I have my eliminator one for the NES right here, so now I got both of them. I got this for like $4, I think I paid for it, from this guy that I call Mr. Wooden Teeth, and you guys probably have heard me talking about him before. This guy's got wooden teeth, and he doesn't look like anything like somebody who knows about games, and he does. Usually I don't even really stop at his table because I know that the price is going to be retail or higher, so I usually skip right over. But today I actually bought 2 things from him, and last weekend I bought something from him too. The next thing that I bought from him was a red Game Boy Pocket, complete with the battery cover. I paid $5 for that, which I think is a good deal. I think that's actually probably my first Game Boy Pocket too, to be honest. The Thrift Shop, okay. So I went to the Thrift Shop and I was looking through everything as usual, and I couldn't find nothing. As usual, I pretty much expected it. But then as I was getting ready to leave, well, I was getting ready to go over to the electronics. They keep like the electronics separate from the DVDs and games and stuff, and every once in a while they'll have like a GameCube or something over there, and I really only go over there to check to see if there's games inside of the machines, because I have so many GameCubes and everything anyway as it is. So So before I left, a guy came over with a huge bin, and he put like the stacks of DVDs and games onto this this like counter that they then take them and put them behind where people can't steal them. And in that stack, I saw a Mario Party 6 for the GameCube, and if I'm not mistaken, this was complete. Yes, it was complete. So I was like, I was about to grab it, and this dude was standing right there, and he grabbed the whole stack, and he's looking through them all. He's looking at all the games. I'm like, this guy's gonna grab the thing, and he put it down. As soon as he put it down, I pulled the game out the stack, and I got it for $2.92. And there may have been a slight discount off of that. I'm not 100% sure. So then I went over to the electronics section, and I found a Sega Genesis arcade power stick. And I've really never seen anything there Sega Genesis wise besides System once. So I got that. I thought this was a good deal. I paid $4 for this, $3.99, which I think is a good deal. This is actually a lot more heavier than I would think. So I got that, and as I walked back to the counter, I saw my wife was at the counter already, and she was eyeing up the games. And she's like, "Did you see that they had Mario Kart Double Dash?" And I was like, "No, I didn't even see that." And she was like, "Oh, so it was at the bottom underneath the DVDs." So I knew I was going to get that, and I looked right above it, and right above it was Super Mario Sunshine. So I got both of them too. And Super Mario Sunshine is complete, and Mario Kart Double Dash is missing the label. But I'm missing the label, missing the instructions or the manual. But I probably have an extra one of these somewhere, I think. But so I got both of them for $2.92 also. I was very happy. It was a very good deal at the Thrift Shop. Now the Thrift Shop, the story I was going to tell, the Thrift Shop had a Star Wars Atari 2600 box game for $49.99. And it's just funny that they price stuff like that because they think it's because it's really old, it's valuable. So they have it priced at $49.99. And then they sell games like, you know, Super Mario Sunshine, Mario Kart Double Dash, and Mario Party 6 for $2.92. They're just, I don't know. I don't know how they get their prices, but it's crazy. The last thing that I got from the Thrift Shop was a Fable 3 Brady Games Signature Series Guide. I usually try to pick these up whenever I find them just because they're really awesome to look through and stuff like that. And if I happen to have the game, I can use them, or, you know, I'll have it for when one day I do get the game. But there's just tons and tons of pages and pages of awesome looking pictures and artwork and stuff, so very cool. Next up, from the flea market. I went to a small flea market also in Piscataway, New Jersey, and my wife happened to find a, and you know what, I can't even remember what game it is, but for Nintendo GameCube, looks like a Japanese game, and it just has an X on it. So maybe one of you can help me with that. Let me know what the name is. I completely forgot if I looked it up or not, but she found that, and I got it for $1. Next up is some Super Nintendo controllers. I don't remember if I already showed these or not. I paid $1.99 for them at the Thrift Shop, and that was it for the Thrift Shop. That was actually another time I went. Actually, I think I bought those a long time ago and completely forgot to show them, and just found them in my car. So I got some more games here. Flea Market. This is for Nintendo GameCube, Super Monkey Ball Adventure. And this one is also complete. Now these are all games I'm going to definitely try playing. I want to play some with my wife, maybe record some gameplay, show you guys. Next up for the GameCube is Time Splitters 2. This one's also complete, and it's a player's choice, so it's got the yellow on the spine. Then I got Crash Bandicoot Wrath of the Cortex or whatever, and that one is also complete. For the PlayStation 2, I got The Hobbit, and looks like it's going to be a kind of a cool game. I'm definitely going to give this one a shot, and this one is also complete. Today at the flea market, I picked this game up. This is actually an Xbox 360 game, and you don't normally see me grab those. I picked up this Xbox 360 game because when this game was originally released, it really caught my eye. I wanted to pick it up. I just didn't know if I wanted to spend full price on it, and ended up never getting it. Kind of completely forgot about it, and I went to the flea market today. Was going by the seller. He had a couple Xbox games, some Wii games, some PS3 games on the table, and he was like, "Well, here, let me show you the game. It's Alice Madness Returns." And I definitely wanted to give this game a shot. I'm definitely probably going to play it today sometime. And it's sealed. Although I don't know if it was originally sealed, but I don't really care. I kind of just bought it because I wanted to play it. So I paid $15 for this game. Honestly, I don't exactly know what it goes for. I can imagine it's probably less than $15 right now. But the guy seemed to know what he was talking about. He seemed like a really nice guy. He told me he was a gamer, and it was funny because he was like, "Oh, you know, I'm a gamer, blah, blah, blah. I know about all these games." He's like, "You know, what systems do you play for?" And I was like, you know, and I say pretty much the same answer I say to everybody. You name it, I probably got it. And I don't think they believe me or anything. But if he ever happens to stumble across one of my videos, he'll see that I'm not really joking. But yeah, so Alice Madness Returns, I'm looking to play that. For the Nintendo Wii, I got Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. And this one was complete. You're starting to see the Wii games come down on prices now. It's pretty cool. Starting to see a lot of them at the flea market now. I'm assuming that's because most people got the new Nintendo system, the Wii U, and they're getting rid of their old stuff. So good for me. Next up, I got an Xbox Live Phantom Dust. Get Back What's Yours. Don't know anything really about it. It looked kind of cool, so I decided to pick it up. It is complete. And so that's it for the games. I got one more thing. I went to Mr. Wooden Teeth's booth last week, and I bought a Nintendo power supply. Believe it or not, I don't have any power supplies for my NES. My last one burned out. And right before it burned out, about a week before it burned out, I gave a Nintendo and a power supply and a couple games to a friend of mine that I grew up with. They wanted to play them, so I just gave them to them. And then go figure, my power supply burns out. So now I got a power supply. Hopefully this one stays alright. So that's it for my pickups. Lots of stuff. Let me know in the comment section below what you've picked up recently. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.